I think we need to have a discussion about the DC Young Fly debacle. Now, I waited a couple of weeks before I brought it up because I know that feelings were high and a lot of things were being said on Twitter. And this situation is, we're all still finding out information. But what is not new is how men talk about women's bodies after we have had children. Actually, how they talk about women in general. So many men seem to think that women are broodmares, that all we are supposed to do is have babies. And then some really think that our bodies snap back just like that. So I heard some of the recent, there was an audio that was released where DC Youngfly was talking about a stretch marked belly was like a sack of laundry. Imagine that. A woman who has gone through the process of building a human, supporting that human for nearly a year, and what it takes to recover. I have had 2 babies, and in between those 2 babies, I had 2 other pregnancies that didn't come to fruition. Our hormones during the course of a pregnancy, just the course of a pregnancy, is more than the hormonal changes of a lifetime of men. We go through so many ups and downs. Now, I am a woman who was a personal trainer before becoming a mom and a stay-at-home wife. I was a personal trainer, and I know something about working out. I know something about the importance of sleep and all of that good stuff. But it's still challenging because I'm also still a human, and our bodies do not snap back just like that. It just does not happen. And so when you hear these mean-spirited things and know what they think of us, so many men use the excuse of her body changed as reasons for why they left or why they cheated or whatnot. Women are not given grace of our humanity. We're just simply not. We are treated as broodmares and appliances that are simply here to service men. We are simply here. They talk so much about a young woman's fertility, and this is simply, we're here for our looks. We're not treated as sentient beings. We're just not. And there is a reason why so many women are opting out of babies, opting out of marriage, because our humanity isn't being respected. Women are clearly seeing how little value men don't typically value women. That listen to how they talk about us. Listen closely. The only thing that the manosphere talking points is youth, fertility, and can you cook and clean. The pastors are always talking about cooking, clean, and submission, talking about, women being they are basically saying women are underneath because the word sub is underneath. And so our humanity needs to be respected a little bit more. And so going back to the conversation of DC Youngfly and how he was negging his woman, is there any doubt in your mind that the reason why she was looking to have a mommy makeover so soon after having a child is because of what he was saying in private? If he would go and say that stuff in public for a laugh, and I know he's a comedian, if he was saying that stuff in public, what was he saying to that woman in private? What was he saying to that woman in private? And he also made a comment that I heard somewhere else talking about he wanted to put 10 children in her, acting like the Sperminator, Nick Cannon, modeling that behavior. So he just was going to keep pumping these babies out and then keep disrespecting her humanity and her body. That's why I said these men don't respect women as human. We're simply broodmares. That's simply it. And we're supposed to snap back like that because we're not human. And so we will continue to see a couple of things. Obviously, if women don't have that self-love, self-care, and that foundation, and we actually keep listening to men, they might go that way of continuing to do things to our bodies simply to please a man. Or you're going to see the pendulum swing the other way, which is already doing, and you can see it in the birth rate. You can see it in the birth rate declines globally, that women are simply seeing that what men are bringing, the vitriol, the constant devaluation, the not helping out within the home. You can see the birth rates are dropping for a reason. You can see that the marriage rates are dropping for a reason, and they will continue to drop. Because I have 2 children. It is hard work. And if women are the default parent, moms are the default parent, we're the ones that have to do all of the things. And so it is hard to find that balance, to get back into shape, to take care of the kids, to have your hormones be balanced, to not have your stress levels out of control. Some women are finding it challenging to simply, take a shower. And then on top of that, some women still have to work. So where are we finding the extra time to do all of these things? Now, I am a former personal trainer. I've already said that. We as women do need to have a conversation separate from the men's conversation, where we speak about health and fitness, balance. We need to have these conversations, because simply becoming a mother does not mean that you should stop caring about your body, stop caring about your health, because we need to be healthy for ourselves first and foremost. For activities of daily living, to carry the kids around, to go to the grocery store. We still have a job to do. We still need to be healthy and not wear ourselves down, because once your children get older, you still want to have a life and a functioning body by the time they get out of the house. So we do need to have that conversation. However, we need to have realistic conversations where we're talking about balance, where we're talking about mental, physical, emotional, financial well-being across the board, where we're not so stressed because of something that their opinion is given. Like, we shouldn't be so concerned about their opinions on us. We should want to be healthy because we want to be healthy. So we need to have these conversations, but we need to have them regardless of what they are saying as far as their opinion on us. And I want to continue that conversation. I want us moms or child-free women, I want us all to be healthy, balanced, loving ourselves, knowing that we're worthy regardless of anybody's opinion on us. I want all of that in a conversation. And I want you guys to go ahead and jump in. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, and share.